Deep in the heart of the jungle stood the tallest, most magnificent coconut tree. It wasn't just any coconut tree, it bore the sweetest, juiciest coconuts in the entire forest. Every animal loved coming here. The elephants enjoyed the shade, the parrots loved chatting in its branches, and the smaller animals loved nibbling on fallen coconuts. However, one animal wasn't so keen on sharing: Milo the monkey. Milo was a mischievous fellow, always playing tricks on the other animals. One sunny morning, as Milo watched the animals laugh and munch on coconuts, an idea popped into his head. Why should I share these delicious coconuts when I can have them all to myself, he thought. Without wasting a moment, he began collecting the coconuts that had fallen to the ground and climbed up to pluck more, stuffing them into a big sack. As the other animals chatted and played, they didn't notice the coconuts disappearing, at least not at first. But soon, the parrot squawked, "Where are all the coconuts?" The animals looked up at the tree, puzzled. Milo, meanwhile, grinned slyly from behind the leaves, dragging his sack away to a secret spot. Milo hauled the heavy sack all the way to a hidden cave he'd discovered weeks earlier. The cave was dark and damp, but Milo didn't care, it was the perfect hiding spot. One by one, he rolled the coconuts into the cave until it looked like a coconut treasure vault. "Now, these are all mine," he declared, sitting triumphantly atop the pile of coconuts. But there was one problem: Milo had taken more coconuts than he could carry back to his treehouse. He decided to stay in the cave and guard his stash. Back at the coconut tree, the animals grew worried. "Someone must have stolen the coconuts," the squirrel exclaimed. "But who?" The parrot, ever curious, flew around the jungle, searching for clues. Eventually, the clever bird spotted Milo's cave. "I knew it," the parrot squawked. It flew back to tell the other animals, who quickly came up with a plan to retrieve the coconuts. The animals decided to work together to teach Milo a lesson. The parrot and squirrel created a diversion to lure Milo out of the cave. The parrot flew above the cave entrance, making loud noises. "Hey, Milo, did you hear? A new coconut tree has grown, and its coconuts are even sweeter than these." "What? Impossible!" Milo shouted, running out to investigate. Meanwhile, the rabbit tiptoed into the cave. "Be careful," whispered the squirrel, keeping watch. The rabbit grabbed one coconut at a time and rolled them to the other animals, who formed a line to pass them back to the tree. By the time Milo returned, puffing and panting, the cave was empty. "My coconuts! Where did they go?" he cried. The parrot perched on a branch and chirped, "Sharing is better than hoarding, Milo." The animals decided to celebrate their victory by organizing a grand coconut festival. The tree was decorated with flowers, and coconuts were turned into delicious treats: coconut juice, coconut cookies, and even coconut hats for fun. Milo watched from a distance, feeling lonely and guilty. The rabbit noticed him and hopped over with a coconut. "You can join us, Milo. But only if you promise to share next time." Milo hesitated but finally smiled. "I'm sorry for being greedy," he said. "I'll never hoard again." Everyone cheered as Milo joined the celebration, dancing and laughing with the other animals. The next morning, Milo decided to make amends. He climbed the coconut tree and picked fresh coconuts for everyone. "From now on, I'll make sure everyone gets a share," he announced. The animals forgave Milo and welcomed him back into the group. From that day on, the jungle was filled with laughter and harmony, and Milo became known not for his pranks but for his generosity. Moral of the story: greed isolates you from others, but kindness and sharing bring people together.
Please like and subscribe my channel for more such stories.